love to thank you guys for pushing me to go to all my kickboxing classes and to push me to better my health, because we're on a hike, and before I used to be the one struggling at the back, and now I'm at the front running because I don't feel like walking slow. And this is a huge accomplishment for me, and I have you guys to thank for that, and I'm very proud of myself, so thank you guys, seriously. Now, the more I go through all of these things and put these videos together, I'm really thankful that I decided to document all of these things, because that is another thing that I completely forgot that had happened. And that was actually such a great moment for me, because again, like I had said in that clip, I know it was a very short clip, I think it was only about 30 seconds, but I really wanted to put it in here because it was so important to me. Because like my entire life I was the caboose. I was the one in the back struggling to do anything, and which sucks, because I'm gonna tell you, the person that's in the back doing like the worst out of all of it, everybody gets to rest. Everybody gets to rest to let everybody catch up, right? But as soon as you catch up, everybody wants to keep going, and you don't get the rest because everybody's already rested and they're already bored with resting and they want to keep going, right? So it was really interesting to see the other side of that, I'm not gonna lie, which is just, again, nothing that I thought about beforehand. Yeah. Anyway, so I just, it was a proud moment for me to be able to actually show my family what I've accomplished, because I talk about it, you know, and they're very like proud of me and everything, but to be able to actually put it into action and seeing it in like real life scenarios, I guess was just really amazing for me. Cause like I'm sitting there and we're walking and I'm just like, I feel like I just want to go. I just want to go. I just want to do something. And my Aunt Kathy was just like, go, do it. You know, and I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, just go. And I just start taking off running. And my mom was still like, oh, be careful. Oh, no. And I think it's just, you know, muscle memory at that point. And I think it's going to take her a really long time to realize that I'm not as fragile as I was when I was a child, which is, you know, it's a motherly love thing, and I get that. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating, but she's my mother, so like I get it. I do. But I think it was really cool because shortly after we got back from that, my brother called me and was like, I really want to start kickboxing too. And for those of you that do not know, my brother has cystic fibrosis. He had just had a double lung transplant about 2 years ago, I think it was. And he, you know, he deals with the same things that I do. Everybody tells him you can't, you shouldn't, all the things. And I think he, you know, you hear that enough and you start believing in it. And I think after, I mean, he told me that after seeing all of this, that I was defying all of that he really wanted to do kickboxing too. So he started kickboxing, which was just really cool, you know? And so now we kind of have like another thing that's in common, and we, sometimes we go together, just, you know, just for funsies. So this moment was very short clip. It's a very short clip, but I wanted to include it because I feel like it was very important to this whole journey. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see how far I can get. I'm really excited to see where this takes me. I also really wanted to reiterate what I had said in that clip as well. I do realize that a lot of the motivation that I have is because you guys have pushed me. You guys have kept me accountable. You guys have pushed me, and you guys have been so supportive and told me about how proud you are and all of those things. And I gotta tell you, with you telling me all of those things all the time, it is it's really a godsend. I know that I wouldn't be anywhere near where I'm at without you guys. There's been so many times where I've tried to do things like this and I've given up. I've given up every single time. And I'm gonna say I honestly think the reason why it stuck this time is because of you guys. I really believe that. And so again, thank you. Thank you so much for really pushing me and helping me get through my insecurities and my lack of motivation on some days and all the negative thoughts and all of the things, because I really needed it. I really needed it. And if you are gonna go through this kind of journey, whether you have chronic health issues or not, I really suggest having a great support system, because that's what's gonna get you through all of this. Because it doesn't matter what kind of motivation you have at the very beginning, whether it's hate fire, whether it's anger, or just anything really, any positive or negative type of motivation, that motivation will run thin eventually, and then you need somebody to just push you just a little bit. So I highly suggest finding a great support system. You guys are my biggest support system, and I really thank you for that. I really do. I love you all.